how does safety management software make your life easier? Um, there's a few different ways that safety management software is built to make your life easier. Uh, First off, let's talk about the issue here. As a safety manager, or as a EHS manager, or a plant manager, maybe as the HR director or company owner, you have a lot on your plate. You're dealing with getting buy-in from people above and below you. You're dealing with budget approval. You're dealing with effectively managing safety, managing compliance, making sure your employees stay safe, making sure maybe you have OSHA, MSHA, several different compliance agencies that you have to report to, that you have to manage the paperwork, possibly manage spreadsheets that you've built yourself or that you've purchased. You have to create reports for your own use. You have to create reports for higher management. There's a lot on your plate. Most safety managers or EHS managers feel like they're drowning in paperwork and they're struggling to get cooperation from the organization they're working in. It's not a good place to be in. And that's really where safety management software comes from, is this struggle. How do I do what I know I'm good at, safety management or EHS management, and all these other things? The good news is that there's EHS software. Typically, EHS software is built specifically for these day-to-day tasks, the paperwork, the spreadsheets. So you're not having to store them in many different places. You're not having to go to find them, very searchable, accessible. Typically, you're going to be able to get them on your phone. If you have a tablet, pull them up on your tablet, edit them, update them, share them to other people in your organization. Really, it's meant to make that piece easier, as well as a few other things. They can help with staying on top of your schedules. They can help keep your employees and yourself accountable, making sure that things are being completed on time, making sure if there's any tasks or corrective actions that are assigned, that they're being taken care of before they should be or when they should be. Most safety management software or EHS software is also going to send out notifications after the fact if it's not being completed on time, continuing to remind the people who should be completing it. Really, any good EHS tool should save you a lot of time, and it should save your organization a decent amount of money. Honestly, is making your program that you already have more effective, more efficient. So a good EHS software makes things like training available to your employees, training schedules available to you, manuals available to your employees, their tasks that they've been assigned, as well as all of the associated follow-up with those. Nice thing with a lot of them, you're going to be able to see who's getting in to view that task. Do they have any additional documentation? Is the task being completed? Is there any additional comments? Is there procedures that need to be updated, training that needs to be updated associated with this task? Kind of all in one place. So you shouldn't hear things like, I don't know if I was trained on that, or, well, I couldn't find the manual, because it's all readily available. So you're having to deal with less of that kind of thing. You get to work more on the things that are more important, like looking for existing issues in your company that you hadn't seen before, interfacing with the employees. Many times, it's things like the OSHA filing, incident reporting, that are taking up a lot of time, especially for larger organizations. And so a lot of that stuff can be done with the click of a button, or a few clicks of buttons at least. So this gives you great data for reinforcing the budget changes that you're wanting. It frees up your time to do the things that are more important than sitting at a computer. The other thing is staying on top of environmental permits, staying on top of your safety training, all the dates for scheduled maintenance, all those kind of tasks that come up on a regular basis, maybe weekly, maybe monthly. Some of them come up once a year, once every 7 years, that kind of stuff. A good safety management tool or safety management software should have built-in scheduling capabilities. They're going to allow you to put those things in the schedule. They're going to remind you of them ahead of the fact as you're coming up on it. And if it's not done on time, they're going to continue to stay on top of you. That way you're not going out of compliance. Or if you do, you can quickly get back in. So those are some of the most common reasons that we hear people are benefiting from EHS management software. We hear thousands of different reasons. Really, if you have something that you're looking for, that you feel like maybe there's an easier way to do this, reach out to us. I'm happy to show you what our tools do. I'm happy to talk to you, help you find tools that will help make your life easier. Reach out and we can show you exactly what Basic Safe can do specifically for you, or what you can do to improve your existing program to make your life easier.